I went on and took it upon myself to do my eyebrows and do the concealer prep for my eyeshadow. That way I can just dive right into eyeshadow. So for today's look, we're going to use the Tartlette in Bloom palette right there. I'm going to use a variation of golds and bronzes. So we are about to like do this whole gold Greek goddess like nobody's business. I'm going to first go in with the green goddess color, which is right here. That really bronze color. And I'm gonna put this on the outside corner and kind of, well, in the crease and corner, and just work it all the way in. Okay, so I'm really loosely just putting it on the crease and outer corner. I'm not being super neat with this because I'm going to blend and everything. I'm basically just placing. Going in now with Funny Girl, and I'm really just going to put this on the inner crease and blend out into that super bronze color. Nothing crazy. Now I'm going to clean off my eyeshadow brush and blend this eyeshadow out really well. I'm going to add a little more bronze right there just to deepen it up a little bit, because I feel like when I was blending it out it lightened it just a little too much. And then I'm going to drag this bronze color underneath also, and I'm going to go in and bring that inside and then drag out. I'm not going to worry about any fallout. This is why I did the eyes first. Normally, like if I'm trying to be super clean, I will use a small brush. I'm just going to go remove the excess. I don't want to do a lot of eyeliner. I am going to do lashes because I really want the focus to be like balm gold type thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we're just going to go in and put mascara on and then apply my false lashes. So I will be right back because everybody knows how to put mascara on and do false lashes, right? Well, if not, I do have a tutorial for false lashes, so that will be below, so you have the ease of access of just clicking. Now that I have my lashes on, and by the way, these are Lily lashes. Honestly, I can't remember which style they are because I've ordered multiples and I never put them back in the right case, but I will try to figure that out for y'all. It's time for foundation, so I'm going to use the Dior Forever Undercover 24 Hour Full Coverage Foundation. That is a lot of words. I'm going to make sure just to blend it down. I'm going to try to match my shoulder color. I realize my face is really pale, but I'm actually not matching my face complexion. I'm matching more of this area. I feel like my life is changing. Typically I use the Dior Forever Skin Foundation. It is a medium coverage. This is a full coverage, as you can tell. One thing I can say about it is I really like how light it feels. I'm pleasantly surprised because full coverage foundations, you know, obviously it covers more, so I feel like my skin can't breathe as well, and this still feels really good. Bringing in the Beauty Blender to just go and like dab any excess off, but I honestly feel like this foundation is fully set. And it's crazy to me how secure it feels on my face without feeling heavy. Going in now with concealer. This is the NARS Creamy Concealer. And this is shade Vanilla, and then I'm actually going to go mix in a little bit of the macadamia, like so. I love how people like make these lines so perfect, but I just don't have it in me. Sorry. So typically with your concealer, you want to be 2 to 4 shades lighter, depending on how extreme you want your contour to be, but always at least 2 shades. Make sure you really work that product in. I'm going to incorporate the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops today. So I don't want to put powder on first because this is liquid and they just won't mesh well together. So I'm going to just work that product along the cheekbone and drag it down. So what I've done is I've applied with the tip, that's where the product is dispersed, and then I'm going back with the other side of the Beauty Blender just to press it in and not add any more product. Now that that has been accomplished, I will now go back and set that concealer. And I'm not going to worry about covering up the dewdrops because I am going to add a highlighter after So if it covers it up a decent amount in certain areas, it's really not crucial. I'm setting everything with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Even gonna bake on this side of my nose right here. We are going for a legit contour today, not a subtle contour. We are going all the way in. So I'm gonna use the Bobbi Brown bronzer in shade Deep. Ready? And I'm going to place that right underneath the cheekbone. And I'm kind of making like a curved motion. I'm not going straight down. So I'm kind of like curving up a little bit just to like bring my cheekbones up. Right there in the temples. This process is so oddly satisfying. And I don't really understand why. Maybe it's just because I know like what the aftermath is going to be. Blend. And then I'm basically going to change the whole shape of my nose. So. You know, I never understood magicians, but then I started, you know, after I learned how to properly contour and all that jazz, I realized kind of the concept of it. Do a little under my lip also to kind of give more shadow so it looks a little more plump. So if you don't have a, you know, really noticeable collarbone, you can like do this right here. Mine, I mean, they're like basically popping out of my body. But if yours aren't, you can do that and you'll kind of see and feel where the bone is, and you can still shadow and highlight how I am, and it's actually going to make yours more noticeable even if technically they're not. It's kind of like an illusion. I'm going right there in the dip. And while I'm down here, I'll go on and highlight. Fenty Beauty's highlighter. Right there on the high points. Going in with blush right here. This is the Sourmet in color 501. I'm just gonna dab right there on the cheeks just to add a little color before I go in with all the glow. Now let's do the glow. I'm about to go so ham with all this. Of course, I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty right here. Use the Hustler Baby. Yeah, that was really bad. I'm going to drag this all the way down to my pupil, going all the way, well, up to about right in there. Right in there. We are doing gold. It's like I'm drowning in glitter. Before I do this on my nose though, I'm gonna go in and blend this out because obviously I'm not gonna leave that. So let's go in and blend this out. This is a clean blending brush because all I'm doing is breaking up the line that I had. Like so. Now I can go in and pop this on my nose. I said we are glowing today, so I am not going light at all. Here. All right, I'm gonna move this excess powder now, get it out my way. I am fully baked. A little right here. Oh, baby. I'm gonna go with some bronzer again, really just to break this up. I definitely like the definition, but I don't want it to look super disconnected, I guess. Now it's time, before we do lips, we're gonna do a really exciting part of the process, and that is actually apply gold foil along here. I'm going to just use, because I have places to go later today, so I'll need to be able to take the foil off. If I wasn't, and this was actually for Halloween, I would probably use a lash glue just to keep it intact throughout the festivities. As I said, I have places to go later. So I'm gonna actually just take a little bit of lip balm and just dab it in the area where I'm gonna stick this foil. And I've already torn the foil up. So basically what I did is I took a piece of gold foil, I actually spray painted this, crumbled it up, then straightened it out, and then just ripped pieces, that's it. Go in place as such. just want to make sure all the edges are down. Use the back side of your beauty blender just to press the edges down so that your finger doesn't pull it up. For lips, I'm going to go in with the Lorac Pro Plum Brown.